Joining Fiona on the panel tonight are Labour MP Nick Thomas-Simons, Conservative politician Kieran Mullen, Editor-in-Chief of The Economist Zani Minton-Beddoes, barrister and author Hashi Mohammed, and journalist Inia Folarin-Iman. Halfway through the program, the broadcaster invited Tory MP Kieran back into the conversation as they debated whether or not it is right to let criminals leave prison early. She began, "Kieran, I know you're itching to come back in. Do you want to answer the question from the person in the audience who just said, why don't you just build more prisons? If you feel so strongly people staying in prison, why don't you build more prisons?" Kieran began, "Well, I think it's important to answer 2 points that have been made." Before the host asked him again, "Sorry, do you want to answer the question?" The politician attempted to get his point out once again before Fiona fumed. "No, I want you to answer the question from the audience. That's the point of the program." Clearly annoyed, he replied, "Of course, I believe in ensuring we have enough prison spaces to lock people up. But can I just add that the most recently opened prison by Labour we built that prison in place, it just so happened that it had finished while we were out of government. I regret that we weren't able to build more prisons at a faster rate. But if we're saying that the early release of prisoners that Labour have had to undertake is a demonstration of a system we left, let's remember that last time they let out 70,000 prisoners earlier because of their mismanagement of the prison service, and we haven't had to release anything like that number of people. So I think that gives you some sort of perspective." Fiona interjected with, "Oh, so you're saying you're both equally bad?" which he chose to ignore. He continued, "About the broader debate about what we do with prisoners is obviously we have to distinguish between those people who we feel can do more to divert from crime, to set on a different path, and those who can't. And I believe very passionately about that." Moment Fiona Bruce erupts at BBC Cutie panellist in fiery clash. "Answer the question." Fiona Bruce hit out at Conservative MP Kieran Mullen after he refused to answer an audience member's question on the BBC political programme. Fiona Bruce was involved in a heated debate during the latest episode of Question Time after one politician refused to answer one audience member's question. During Thursday's visit, May 22nd, to the BBC studios, the 61-year-old broadcaster welcomed 5 new panellists onto the debate program to discuss the biggest issues affecting Brits this week.